Hey, this is Matt once again. Welcome back to another video. And this is a paid request from Edward. Thank you so much for that. And for those interested in requesting any type of videos, PayPal is usually the best bet, or join my Patreon. The links are in the info box there or over there, where it's at today. And Edward wanted me to look at more episodes of Static Shock, Season 1, this time episodes 4 and 5. In which episode 4 you have Static Shock chasing this armadillo man, which I didn't mind the design of the creature. So during the fight, you have some lines of dialogue like, "What's the matter, you shell shot?" Let me tell you something, you're not TMNT, alright? You're not Ninja Turtles. Don't say that phrase around me, okay? Static Man. So during the fight, this big amoeba happens across in the middle of the fight. And our Static Man has to save the Armadillo Man from the amoeba. Maybe that's what we should call it, Amiibo. Because Bo knows Bo. Saves Armadillo Man, but the amoeba gets away. Later on, it has another bit of a fight. Fights a little bit. Is able to take a bit of a piece off, capture it, so him and his buddy can study it at school. Meanwhile, at the school, there's a journalism class staying behind, staying late, but just some other stuff going on. And our two leads, they're studying the thing, but none of them decide to watch it. And this little dinky container thing that they put in, like the way they have it trapped is so loose and so insignificant that of course it gets loose because they're dumbasses. So it makes the two look like complete dumbasses. Just the thing gets out easily and then gets into the vents. I'm like, okay, this thing that could be very, very potentially dangerous. You bring it to the school. They guys after school, but still, you bring it to the school, and then there's two of you. Maybe you have one person watch it while the other person listen to it. I mean, there are two of you. It's in this little, dinky thing, like here, like, yeah, don't worry about it. Dumbasses. So Status Shock is looking through the vents trying to chase after this little thing, falls into the class where the journalism class is at. They're stuck because they got locked in, tried to deal with the door. They broke it, so something's stuck in there. And Static Man's buddy has to go in and help out. And then while the kids aren't looking, he's able to shot the lock and melt something in it, so they're able to get out of it. The Amoeba Man chases the kids around school. They may now thought I was going to hear the Scooby-Doo theme, or one of those Scooby-Doo themes where they go back and forth through the rooms and the amoeba's chasing after them. That didn't happen, but I almost thought maybe it would. He gets his costume, chases, fights the thing. At one point fights with a mop. I'm like, what are you, the Toxic Avenger? Finds out that this janitor has these chemicals that are dealing with the amoeba badly. So Static Man is able to get all of the chemicals, rain it down, melt the amoeba. And then at the end of the episode, they're walking away and something about, I gotta go home. Why? I caught a germ. Wah, wah, wah. I'll get to my thoughts in a minute. Let me also go through episode 5's plot. You have Rubber Band Man. So very great names for these characters. I mean, that's literally what they're called. Armadillo Man and Rubber Band Man. Well, okay, I don't know if Rubber Band Man's literally what he's called. I just call him that because it's like trying to be Mr. Fantastic. But I don't know if he had a other like villain name or anything. Anyway, apparently with him, he had his song stolen by a producer and gave it to this rapper named Ice Pack. I mean, hey, you got Ice T, you got Ice Cube, why not Ice Pack? You also had Vanilla Ice, so yeah, why not Ice Pack, right? How about Ice Pick? In fact, that would have been a cooler rapper name, Ice Pick. Here's Ice Pack, but okay. Did Ice Pick maybe would have been a more stronger, intimidating name? His name's Ice Pick. No, Ice Pack. And the rap song isn't even that good. You got a brain, don't defy me. But dude, but it's this big hit song, and Rubber Band Man's pissed because his song was stolen and he didn't get any of the success, any of the money, any of the credit. So he goes after the rapper. He can do stuff like turn to a ball and bounce. It bounces after them, or rubber bands the car back. Granted, there's innocent people in the car. It's not just Ice Pat. There's like a girl in there too, and she had nothing to do with it. So the car's flying around. Looks like it's going to crash and burn, blow up. So they're going to kill at least one innocent girl in there. But we're supposed to feel sorry for this guy for a bit. Because Static Man's like trying to talk him down. Listen, I did that. He stole from you. You need to stop this. And at first, when Rubber Band Man fights Static Man, Static Shock, he beats Static, but he's like, "You're not the enemy," and walks away. So later on, again, he tries to talk the guy down. But I'm like, again, the guy rubber banded a car where the rapper was in, but an innocent person was in there and could have killed her. He didn't give a crap. Didn't give a fuck. So, yeah, I can't really feel sorry for him either. So after the fight didn't go well, he's forced into a job flipping burgers because of his dad. Which you don't really get much of that sequence. Like, you could really maybe milk the bit of him trying to do a day-to-day life, and there's all this stuff he can do, all these powers he can showcase, but either he tries to showcase a little bit during work to try to help out, or just not. I don't know, it just seems like a lot of stuff you could milk of him having to suffer through this burger job when he has all these things he can do. And that's the thing, as a cartoon, I get it's a cartoon, you're not going to have a lot of depth in a cartoon, but even when you look at episodes of Spider-Man from the 90s, or Spectacular Spider-Man later on, or you look at Batman, the animated series, yes, even episodes of the 2003 Ninja Turtles cartoon, like Same as It Never Was, you get these really nice moments, or these really serious moments in terms of the goofy stuff and things of that nature. And, I mean, granted, there's only 5 episodes in, but I haven't found any of that. It's just very, very, yeah, superficial, but it's just Status Shot, not much of him so far, makes him an interesting character. Okay, he has a father and a sister. They haven't explained anything about the mom. Maybe that's in the future. Did she die by weird circumstances? Did she die, we find out later, because of crazy circumstances? For all I know, she left or divorced him. I don't know. I don't know what the whole deal is. The father has been barely a character other than being stern. That's it. The sister, a whiny bitch. The friend, his buddy, a nerdy, I don't know, cuck. Two waves of the wind away from a femboy? I don't know. And the villains really haven't been that impressive. I mean, okay, a giant amoeba, alright. Uh, Rubber Band Man, about his rap song being stolen. I guess what, because Status Shock is black, so it's got, I mean, I'm just thinking, would a Spider-Man cartoon or a Batman cartoon deal with a rap song being stolen? And that's why the bad guy's pissed? It's like, he's black. But someone stole someone. Rubber Band Man's black too. So we gotta have a black bad guy, and his rap song was stolen, and he's pissed off about him. Again, I'm just saying. Would you have that kind of plot in any other cartoon? Again, like the ones I mentioned. So I don't know. I'm just saying that. Yeah, there you go. And lines of dialogue like, since the song was stolen, that guy's in for a real bad stretch, because he could stretch like Mr. Fantastic. So the guy goes after the rapper again, but Static Shot saves the guy. You have a reference to Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, so you know what time period this is in, because he says, "Is that your final answer?" And also, the rap producer looks like a pimp with a cane. Because all rap producers are pimps with canes. You know that, and I know that. He easily tricks Rubber Band Man and get him trapped in a vault, because the guy's an idiot. Static Shot gets there, defeats a couple bad guys, opens up the vault. And sometimes I still don't 100% understand his power. Okay, he can do electricity stuff, but then he can also control stuff, but then he can also make a silhouette of money to look like him. So I guess when controlling stuff, again, he's able to maneuver in very quick time all this money to make it look like him. And then the bad guy thinks he's shooting him, and instead, a big pile of money in Static Shot's silhouette. And then when he grabs the bad guy, he gives him an electric duty. I'm like, again, how many of these superheroes that I mentioned before? I mean, even Ninja Turtles, Mighty, he did give someone a nudie. I mean, it's a show that is hard to take seriously. And of course, you go, well, is it trying to take itself seriously? I guess to be fair. But I read up, like, always do I have about these social issues and stuff. As a piece of entertainment, it just seems very generic. The dollar store, Dollar General version of superheroes. He brings the producer to a playground, has him trapped, tries to talk Rubber Band Man down, but then has to super glue him to a merry-go-round, turn him, and then the guy turns around and gets stuck there. And you think maybe there'd be a piece of dialogue, a piece of exchange, piece of something about, this guy, he could have let it go, he could have overcome his lust of revenge, and really could have done something else, make new music. Like a little bit of a tragic element, perhaps, but you don't really feel that at all. You think that's where they're going because of how Static Shock is trying to talk them down, but they don't really go that far with it. I mean, the episode 4, I can appreciate at least a little bit of an action during the chase sequences in the school. The idea of your hero, okay, he's subjected to working at a burger place, but that he gets fired in the same episode. Idea maybe, other than, okay, his friends make fun of him for like 5 seconds, but really show like the in and outs of, oh my god, like, to make this relatable. Yeah, we've all had a job that we don't like, or we think we could do more, we know we could do more, and he's subjected to doing this menial job that I still respect because, hey, I like fast food places. I go and I've ordered, and you have people working there, and it's a legitimate job that you can make money at, and people look down on it and then go screw themselves because it's still an honest work, and the people that make fun of it are still the same people that go to a McDonald's or Burger King and order, who you think is going to make and get you the food that you're ordering. Those workers they make fun of. But then also, I mean, like I said, I think there's more of that they could have milked out of it, but they didn't. Maybe because I'm so spoiled with Batman and the Spider-Man cartoons, and even the 2003 Ninja Turtles cartoons, and other stuff, or the epic action of Samurai Jack, or the you know the humor of you see in early South Park and Simpsons. I just think like all the cartoons throughout the years. When I see this, it's not like it's god awful. I mean, I'd rather watch this than Santa Inc. by Seth Rogen or other stuff, but it's just very generic by the numbers. From the hero's name to the hero's getup to his powers to his friends to a lack of us knowing who our lead character is. That just there's not much to the stories. It's playing very safe with the actions. There's not much I could really say about, oh, that was a cool action scene. It's very by the numbers and kind of bare essentials of this stuff. And yeah, I just think it's funny. I keep it like episode 5 is about a guy getting his rap song stolen. I'm just saying, if the lead character wasn't black, or the and then the bad guy, if they weren't black, I just don't think that plot would be in here. I don't know. It just seems like a generic idea for a show. I don't know. Maybe I'm just looking too much into it. But with that said, thanks for watching. Take care. We'll see you guys later. Bye bye for now.